Hello guys, welcome back to Poli channel. This video I want to share about Global Lab update for 26 June 2026 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global Lab video was recorded on Global Lab server, so this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update, and following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global Lab update at 26 June 2026, and any new content that just introduced on this week Global Lab update will be implemented to Korea live server at 1 July 2026 maintenance update, following for any other region server outside Korea at 2 July 2026 maintenance update. Okay, first feature update is about class balancing. On this week Global Lab update, there are 4 classes that will got buff, either for Musa class, especially for Musa Succession and Awakening. First, for Musa Succession, they just improve this skill to become can combo with another skill with more easy by holding left mouse button click, and then similar skill also got cooldown reduction from 10 seconds to become 9 seconds, and the same thing for this 3 skill also will got cooldown reduction following on this list. And then for this skill, they just change this special damage from quick attack to become air attack, and they also just adjust PvP damage that will reduce if you using this skill during cooldown, but PvE damage during skill cooldown also got reduced 44.4% compared than normal. And then another skill also got adjustment for PvE and PvP damage, that they just increase PvE damage 36% compared than before, but PvP damage just got reduced 42% compared than previous level. And then on this week Global Lab update, Musa Succession PvE skill damage also got some buff following on this table, and there are 8 skills that got PvE damage buff following on this list, but PvP damage still same as before. And next for Musa Awakening, they just adjust attack range for these 2 skills, depend distance target with your character. And then for this skill, they also just improve this skill animation to become can combo smoothly with another skill. And then PvE damage for Musa Awakening skill, there are some adjustment damage following on this table, and as always PvP damage still same as before. And the next class that got balancing is Mahewa class, especially Mahewa main skill and succession skill. And for Mahewa main skill and succession skill, just got some improvement following on this list. Either they just move this increase attack speed by 5% for 10 second duration that previously apply when you hit target using this skill, and move to become apply when using this skill. And then for this skill, they just fix skill animation to become more smooth compared than before. And then cooldown for these 2 skill also got reduced from 8 seconds to become 7 seconds only. Meanwhile for Mahewa succession skill also got some PvE damage buff following on this table, but as always PvP damage still same as before. And the next class that got balancing is Drakania class, especially for Drakania Awakening. Either they just reduce this skill cooldown from 12 seconds to become 10 seconds only, and also PvE damage for all these 19 skill just got PvE damage buff, but as always PvP damage still same as before. And then the next class that got balancing is Corsair class, especially Corsair Awakening. And there are only 3 skills that will got balancing. Either they just increasing travel distance when using this skill 60% compared than before. And for another skill level, they just change it from level 1 to become level 2, but cooldown for this skill just increase from 5 seconds to become 6 seconds. And they just increase buff crit hit chance when using this skill from 24% to become 40% for 10 second duration. And then another skill also got reducing skill cooldown from 12 seconds to become 10 seconds only. And for any other class minor fix will apply for Musa class following on this list. Okay, the next feature update is about updated central market price, especially for any gathering material related with blood and meat. And after this update, any kind of blood will increase its upper limit price following on this table to become 50,000 silver for each piece. Meanwhile, for any special meat, either lion, snake, scorpion, whale, and crocodile meat also will increase its upper limit price following on this table, either 100,000 silver until 500,000 silver for each piece. And then price for empty bottle also will got increase following on this table for its upper limit. And then some improvement for item description, especially for title item. After this update, you can see the tail color for those title when you wear it on your character. Okay, the next feature update is about improvement for artifact and to get Purified Lightstone. After this update implement, you can exchange directly any kind of artifact that you have to Dalisan NPC to get Purified Lightstone. So by this update, this will cut your time to process any kind of artifact to become Purified Lightstone that previously you only can have it by simple alchemy those artifact. And also price for any kind Purified Lightstone also will got some price adjustment that they just reduce this item price to become 4.5 million silver for its lower limit on central market. And the next feature update is about improvement for any kind of monster zone. First, for Drakania Lantern Monster Zone, either Tier 1 and Tier 2. After this update, if you grinding on any Drakania Lantern Monster Zone, all this Drakania Lantern Monster Zone will got some loot buff to get all this item. That all this item drop will increase 3.7 times compared than before. And then if you grinding monster on Edania Monster Zone, especially on Aetherion Castle and Nymphamere Castle, you have chance to get any kind of crystal to get guarantee enhancement for your Slumbering Origin defense gear. And this is list for Aetherion Castle and Nymphamere Castle Monster Zone for those drop rate. And then some improvement for worker skill that you send to any node. After this update, they just update this skill to become more interesting compared than before, especially for any skill that return any crafting material that previously have 10% chance to return only 10% amount for one type material when crafting. After this update, when you crafting, there are 1.5% chance one of material will be returned by 100% amount. And this is stable list for those skill level that will be updated after this update come. And then some improvement for Siege War performance rewards. After this update, rewards from Siege War will be divided based on your guild or alliance contribution. And this is stable list for reward distribution that will be implemented after this update, either based on defense duration. The more duration you success to defend your castle, the more rewards that you will get after this update. And also any other calculation method on this table. And more detail about this table, you can check the tale translated website link on this video description. And then for ship guild Galley, also will got ramming damage adjustment that they just reduce significantly ramming damage that previously will give damage 20,000 points per hit to become 1,500 points per hit after this update. So this is significant reduction damage dealt if you using improved guild Galley ramming skill. And the next feature update is about improvement for user interface, especially for change character menu. After this update, if you set your change character menu to become portrait, you can identify location for those character from this menu when you select them. And for any other minor fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all any future update that Pribis already announced officially on last Global Lab update at 26 June 2026. And once again, any new content that they just introduced on this week Global Lab update will be implemented to Korea live server at 1 July 2026 maintenance update, following for any other region server outside Korea at 2 July 2026 maintenance update. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, KaryaKarsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Doki, Snoods, Xoren, Avrilka, Familia as gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Poli channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, KaryaKarsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.